I'm in the big leagues, told him don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told him that I gotta go, dawg. I'm riding the road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now, so I need that go, y'all. Got hits when he throwin' the fastball. Just too quick for it, peeling off like the whip orange. Seen they effort, this piss poor. I got too much, I gotta tend to. Car payments and the rent due. Told y'all that I'm 6 foot, but with the money stabbing, I'm 10-2. Too much that I've been through, so I put it all in that rear view. Clean money in a black whip, got old problems with the friends new. Yeah, I'm in the big leagues, told him don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. Yeah, I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Yeah, I told him I'ma hit it out the stands. I deserve another 100 bands, I deserve another 100 fans. Told him this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told him put a check up in my hands. Boy got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends.
Are you tired of running your social media? Do you feel overwhelmed? Are you looking for more traffic to your website? Try Banked Out Marketing. They offer a variety of campaigns: social media posts, podcast advertising, digital radio, direct mail campaigns, and more. Call 478-388-0208. Email bankedoutmarketing@gmail.com. Again, the number is 478-388-0208. Email is bankedoutmarketing@gmail.com. And remember, it's banked out with 2 T's.
Hey you guys, it's Melanie and Hancock again with In the Mix with who? Mel? Well, you can't see my face because it's kind of cut off, but you can see my face here, y'all. Yes, I got Mr. Billy D, Mr. Billy Slum. Y'all, he's here with Slum Child Clothing. I have to say, I like the color of this this hoodie. It's very it's very chill.
You have to match the
He does have the shoes, and he has the whole. I need one of these hats, y'all. Okay. I bought a hat one time, and I think my head's too big, bro, because I tried to put it on, and it stopped.
Well, from one big head person to another big head person, I got you.
I appreciate it, because I really want one of those bucket hats, just be cute to style now.
I hadn't even rolled these out yet. So
really? Yeah. It's like a throwback to the 90s, early 2000s. I like it. I
can be swag today.
Give me a big head one, like a huge circumference, because I got all this hair.
I got you.
All right, y'all, but let's go ahead and get into it. So how have you been, though, Mr. Billy D?
I've been phenomenal.
Phenomenal? Yeah. I mean, you've been rolling out a lot of music, a lot of visuals.
Trying to.
Been doing a lot of stuff, acting, all that stuff. So,
You know what? I didn't even think about it. I have been doing a little acting now.
Yeah.
To do a little acting.
It's his natural personality. I think that's just a natural way for you to go, honestly, though. That's the natural way for you to go.
People always tell me I'm a character. Once they get to know me, once they get past the exterior,
you know what?
The ice grill.
We got Mr. Raul Cook, owner of Banked Out Radio, right there, But let's talk about your music. So how's it going with the music? So you got anything coming out?
Just visuals. We're working on this Kingsfield project, myself and Goody Supreme.
Okay.
To the stars. Usually I don't smoke, but tonight I'm heading to Mars. The bars closed, let's park the whip and pop the trunk. Take a seat up on the hood. Trust me, I got what you want.
So I've been doing a lot of the R&B thing. He kind of reeled me back into rhyming a little bit.
Yeah.
So y'all will get that. It may or may not have debuted by the time this episode airs. So
gotcha.
It's in the works.
Okay, gotcha. So remember, y'all watch Remix
Actually,
with
I'm
Mel.
leaving the studio, coming here. That's one of the reasons.
He's busy. Busy. Well, I appreciate your time and your busy schedule, sir, to come by my little show,
No, this is the big show.
I'm trying. But you guys, remember he was on the Remix with Mel episode 2. If you don't know it, subscribe to it. Watch the episode. Anyways, he was a special guest on my countdown. And I was talking about how his voice is so melodic and it sounds like, hey. But, you would never
see her cry. I know you wanna be laying here next to me.
But, you would never think of your voice is like, hee hee.
Soundbite. I need that soundbite.
Okay, so you've been acting lately. So let's talk about the acting, because is that new to you, or is that the same? You've been doing that forever?
Yes and no. So I'll say I've been doing the acting. If you know my music, I've always done like little silly skits and stuff. Like
Yeah,
that.
I've seen some of your skits.
Yeah.
You will be on the lookout for Banked Out Radio, y'all. He got some skits coming out. It's very, very funny. I will not reveal copyrighted information, but
I think people like that from me because they like to see me not be so stone faced.
yeah, which is interesting because like y'all, he's a really cool dude. He's got cool vibes, and I'm pretty much an energy person. He's a chill dude. But when you see you, they might be like, oh, he's kind of a big dude, you know. He's kind of big dude.
I mean, so one of the things I've learned through therapy is that I tend to come across as intimidating to people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an assignment that my therapist. Shout out to Miss Tiffany, by the way. She gave me an assignment to like research what the people closest to me think about me.
Ah. And what did they have to say? I'm just curious. You don't have to
The
go.
common thing was that I come across as intimidating to people. I don't see that. I'm just like.
That's just
chill.
you. And I I can understand from a female perspective. Other women around me, they say the same thing about me. It's just because I don't know. I just talk.
I don't do a lot of. I don't do a lot of smiling.
Right.
So
And that maybe
kind of,
yeah. I will say that with most a lot of men, like when you're not very friendly, it's just you're already a man. So it's already kind of and then.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna admit that. Never mind. I'm gonna admit that comment. It's just.
I feel you.
Yeah. People say I come across as intimidating.
But I can see that though. It's just because of the way you look. I really feel like that. But once people get to know you, you're a very chill dude.
So
and we
chill.
honestly we view people just how they look the first 5 seconds they come in the door.
Yeah, people just judge.
They'll just
People
judge you, snap judgment. That's unfortunately
it's
how
just
it
like
is.
a reflex.
It is, yeah. It's like a human reflex to
Yeah.
be like, oh.
When
Yeah.
people get to know me, they love me. They hate me at first, then they get to know
They-
me. Oh, okay, these
Why,
motherfuckers cool.
nah. Why they hate you though? Is it because their instant like impression of you, like they're scared, or yeah, cuss.
Okay.
Yeah, you cuss. Not in the kitchen.
This motherfucker is cool. Man.
This motherfucker's cool. He's a cool mofo right here. I like him. I like him. He's a cool dude. No, and so it comes across, and which refers to what I was talking about earlier when you were singing. I didn't think that you would be like such a soulful singer because you just the look of you. You know what I
So
mean?
what you think I sound like?
I don't know. I didn't think you would sound like Brian McKnight, and that's my perspective of how you
I
sound.
definitely don't sound like.
Okay, well,
Brian.
let that feel.
That's too much of a compliment. Man.
I mean,
ain't-
they're
I'm
not
saying that
exactly.
good.
Not exactly. Brian
Brian
McKnight.
McKnight is top tier, man.
Well, it's
I
just
appreciate it, but-
when you hit the high notes, your voice goes ah, hee hee.
Okay.
But it goes there, so it's really like nice. But you think that someone who has their voice is able to go there would be like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of someone who's like a singer. I don't know, who's not as like I'd say as masculine as you. That's what I'll say. The masculinity throws off what like you hear that you're like whoa.
Throws off the falsetto.
Yes,
I got you.
but it's okay though. It's just wouldn't really expect it though. That's what my impression of you is. You may not sound like Brian McKnight to other people, but that's just the first
No,
person.
another thing I've learned in therapy. So shout out to my therapist again to accept the compliment. So I have a hard time receiving
Praise. Compliment. Yeah.
Yeah.
That used to be me a long time ago. Mainly because people think people think that
I think I'm arrogant.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
right. So when I accept it, people are like, oh yeah, she already thinks that. So
you get.
yeah, I don't understand trust me.
okay,
So I
cool.
have to dull myself. I used to dull myself
I
down.
used to.
I'm
I'm working on that.
Yeah.
It still comes out. I said, no, I don't sound like, which I don't. I don't feel like I sound like anybody. People always, no disrespect to what you just
Yeah,
said.
no,
People
yeah.
are always gonna categorize you by what they like or what their preference is.
Right.
You sound like I got. You said Brian McKnight. I've heard Jaheim. I don't hear that.
That's
I don't
that's
hear that at
one.
all.
Yeah.
I've heard D'Angelo. Now D'Angelo's a direct influence on me for like musically.
Okay.
But I don't think that I sound
like it. But you know what? In the future, people will say they sound like you. That'll happen.
Maybe so.
They'll sound like you. They'll be like, I don't sound like him. You'll be like, nephew, yes you do. No, I'm kidding. You may not say
I got
that.
so many musical influences.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like a gumbo. I absorb anything that's good music. I absorb it so it can be.
Using your creative space. So
Yeah.
speaking of like gumbo, you're kind of a man of many talents. So do you do anything other than acting and music? Anything else?
I cut hair.
You cut hair, okay?
Yeah. What else do I do? Do a lot of stuff.
He does a lot of stuff, y'all.
I mentor.
I mean, okay, what about this right here, Slum
Oh, I'm
Child?
sorry.
Yes.
You just said the clothing. I got the Slum Child clothing. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, I come bearing gifts.
Oh!
Bearing gifts.
Oh! We need a sound effect. Ooh! Let me see what this is. Oh my god, I like freestyle. Oh my god.
Fresh out, new shit, and I hadn't even debuted.
What?
So maybe by the time this
It's the shorts. Yes. Yeah. And it's summertime. Hot girl summer. My husband's probably like, you ain't gonna what? No. You better wear that with a t-shirt, Mel. No, this is cute.
Hey, hubby, you know,
Only
if you approve.
Y'all.
Only if he approves.
Oh, this is cute. This is a whole get up. Look at Slum Chocolate. I'm about to wear this to take some pictures in it.
Okay, cool.
I got my. Actually, I need some black shoes. I don't really. You know what? I'm not part of the. The Black Air Force mentality? I don't have black shoes because I don't want to be a part of that gang. What do you think about people?
Black Forces?
The Black Force, you know.
Yeah, that's them fight shoes.
Yeah. I don't have any black.
On.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Well,
I don't want black forces, but I need some though.
Some cute little, some little open toes. You got some.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I
slides.
just don't want to be like, oh, she about to fight. She got all black on, and y'all know I like black. So okay, thank you. Y'all need to get in this Slum Child clothing. So, what made you want to be like a clothing designer?
You want the politically correct answer?
I want the real answer. I want to know the Mr. Real Billy D.
Just tell the truth.
Fuck it, yeah, tell the truth. I don't care.
I was trying to do some. I was trying to work with another clothing brand that didn't want my services, so
You like I'm doing myself.
let's do my own thing.
That's okay. That branches off into different things.
Which I was doing it prior to, because anytime we release music, we would always have like the accompanying T-shirt. But I just kind of took it a step further and just kind of.
And you had a whole thing going, like a whole brand now. So what's up with the bear? I want to know the bear with the glasses.
So if you look at him, who does he look like?
My first impression was the bear from Kanye West, but then it also reminds me of you. But then it reminds me because of skin tone.
You got the big ears. You got a big head.
I don't notice the big ears, but now I'm looking at it, and he does kind of have, the ears.
Yeah.
But okay, that's you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's you. I like you. Do you wear glasses, sir?
Those are
Shades.
Frame.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so that's what it is. So where do you see yourself going?
And then aside from that, I'm a teddy bear in real life, man. People think I'm just this. I'm a cool guy, man. I don't play, but
He's cool until he doesn't need to be cool. I understand.
Right.
My husband's the same way. He's a very chill nerd, and then he just.
Yeah, everybody.
Like,
some people have a switch. Sometimes you don't want people to turn that switch on.
No, you gotta take him.
99.99% of the time, I'm a teddy bear.
Yeah, just don't go. That's that point.
Yeah.
I have a saying, y'all. Excuse my language. Sometimes you gotta take a motherfucker out on the street and beat their ass in front of everybody, so nobody will ever mess with you. That's my saying.
Right.
Yeah. That's my saying.
That's what you're talking about, some Black Force.
Yeah, that's Black Force mentality. That's just somewhere.
Black Force mentality.
Yeah, but it's true though, because people be, if you don't show yourself to everybody, they're gonna keep poking at you, poking the bear. Yeah, Gotta take him out.
Still the bear, right? Even though it's a teddy bear, still the bear, right?
Oh yeah, So where do you see yourself going with everything? Because you're very multifaceted. You're a designer, you are an actor, you're a singer, rapper, you do a lot of things. So where do you see yourself going?
Just continuing to build on that. I want to be able to build a fan base, like a cult following, where
when someone does something wrong, they all just attack.
Not even that. Just so if you build a cult following, you have an income.
That's also a really good side effect of that.
Yeah.
That I would like myself to have.
So I look up to people like your Tech Nines and your Russes, especially Tech Nine, because he has the merch game on lock. So when he releases stuff, it's exclusive. Griselda, they release exclusive pieces. I've been trying to follow that same model.
Okay.
So some stuff that may not be on the website. Slumchild.store if you want to get any of our mainstay items. But some of the exclusive items, like the big head Billy the Bear. Big head Billy the Bear. Okay. Yeah, we call him the big head bear. I may put them on the site, but it'll be only limited editions.
I like that.
Available.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that, and it's a good design. So, curious, who designed that? The bear, you or?
I did.
Okay, look at you. All right, okay. So so you want a cult following. So how do you think? I feel like you kind of already do-ish in the.
I just want to grow it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to grow it to where it becomes a generational type of thing.
I gotcha. Okay.
Like if you listen to any of my music, Slum Child is like my alias, but I'm also a child of the slum, right? I come from these areas, so the whole mentality behind everything I'm doing is just, regardless of where you come from,
Right. How it
make
makes
something
you.
of yourself.
I like
And if you
that.
listen to any of my music, you always hear that Slum Child in all my songs, right?
I do. Yes.
That's my son.
I
right?
love that.
He
Yeah.
was like maybe 4, I think.
Oh, keeping it in the
He
family.
was born in 2004, so
Okay.
so that's
Aw.
what the 04 represents. That's my son's birthday.
Oh.
And that's the year when he was born. I had girls before him,
Yeah.
but when I had a son, it really changed my mentality. Of okay, you in the slum, you got to get it together. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you get it together for your girls, and you give them everything. When you have a son, it's like, okay, I got to be here to make sure he don't do the same stupid stuff that I
You
did.
did because you're
Yeah.
both males, and he's
Right.
literally step by step.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So that's kind of what sparked the change in my life at that point.
Oh, that is sweet, y'all. See, he ain't no big mean man. He's a
Yeah,
sweet
man.
man. He's an awesome man. Look. So, do you have anything coming up or anything you're working on?
The Kingsfield project. It's a joint collaboration project with myself and Goody Supreme.
Okay.
Goody likes to do 80 kajillion songs. And I'm saying, hey man, let's throw out an EP and give these people a teaser, and we can keep working. And so we have a good bit of songs. So now it's time we're trying to, by the time this airs, this may or may not, this project may or may not surface.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a couple visuals out. We got the one for Daily Cool. Go check that out on YouTube right now. And we did Rooftop Vibes. Not to mention another show on your show, but we did it.
Yeah, no, it's okay. No,
Rooftop Vibes.
that's
for,
awesome.
A song we got called Dana Danes, which features Matt Jarrell.
Awesome. Aren't you acting in something? Doing like a play or something?
Am I doing a play?
Yeah, was it you?
I was offered to do a play.
I thought I saw something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm not. Because I thought I saw you were doing a play. Maybe it's somebody else. But
No, I was in the Soul Cabaret.
that's what I was. Yeah. Mhm,
Grand
mhm.
Opera House. Shout out to
Yeah.
Suge Knight, which is the boss man's wife, Miss Andrea Cook. She bullied me into doing the Soul Cabaret, and it was cool. It was a different crowd,
Okay.
different type of exposure for myself and my brand. So
Yeah. That's
it was a
awesome.
dope experience.
Sometimes you got to get out to a different audience. I tell everybody that, like, you really have to expose yourself to people beyond your immediate circle or audience.
Mhm,
You really do.
absolutely.
I love
And they
that.
already offered me for me to come back.
Of course.
If the scheduling may get hectic. I don't know. We'll see.
He's like, look, you know what? I aspire to be at this position where I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of chill. I got so much stuff to do. I'll call you when I'm ready to take your opportunity. I aspire to be that. So is there anything you want to tell your audience? Your fans are going to be watching. You got some hardcore fans. Yo, by the way, he be on Facebook and people, he can, spark one complaint about a place. And everybody will be like, let's go to war against that whole facility. I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen that.
Why you bring it up?
It's funny. I was like, whoa, he knows people. Let me not piss him off. let me not piss him off. He knows people.
Look, man. I'm just trying
But you
to
have
live my life.
support, though.
Yeah.
That's support, though. That's really good, though, that you have a lot of support. But is there anything you want to say to your people?
Thank you, as always. If anybody, you purchase, you may not even know the music, but you may have purchased the clothing, or you may, love the music and hate the clothing. I don't care. Anything you do that supports me and my family and my movement, I appreciate y'all.
Okay, I love
Please
it.
keep rocking with me. Please stay tuned, because we'll have more coming.
Yeah, and so let's say there's some kind of entrepreneur or a singer, songwriter, somebody who wants to get into the industry, but they just, you don't know how to bridge that gap between putting in action. What's some advice you would give them?
I would say book a consultation with Reverend Cook.
Okay.
That's a good start. And
Reverend Cook.
I call him Reverend Cook.
Okay.
Sometimes I call him, Big Meech. Just whatever I feel like at the time.
Okay.
But predominantly Reverend Cook.
No.
Yeah, book a consultation with Reverend Cook. be prepared to invest in yourself, and don't expect overnight results.
Yeah, and that's a result. That's not a not result. That's a response I received from like the last 4 or 5 interviewees.
Mm-hmm.
They say to be patient, and
It gets aggravating.
yeah, be patient with yourself. Be very
Dudes will drop one song on SoundCloud and be like, man,
Man.
y'all don't support me, man. Or they'll tag 2,025 people in the post. And,
Yeah, we get
expect
to
to
that.
have 2,025 plays or views.
It doesn't work like that. It does
Gotta get out
not
there
work
and
that.
watch people.
So before we close out, let's tell the people how long you've been in the game before you actually started, getting any traction. Because people don't realize how consistent and persistent you got to be in anything to see any real traction.
Man, I've been putting out music since I was in my teenage years. Like my first studio experience, I might have been 14, 15.
Oh wow, okay.
So yeah, we've been doing it for a long time, and really started gaining traction like locally. Started off in like 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
And the last few years is really what I'm just beginning to get some traction.
Yeah, y'all.
About the last year, I'll just put it that way. Like people have been more receptive to the R&B stuff than the rap stuff. Surprisingly. I guess everybody tuned in because they expected it to sound trash. It's like, oh, he doing something new. It's probably gonna be trash. Let's press play. And
Definitely
find
wasn't
out.
trash.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't trash. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and the shows have been picking up. I'm like,
I
I should have been doing this all along.
I know that feeling. You're like, oh, this is the path. Dang, why didn't anybody tell me this before?
Sometimes God brings stuff. God has His own time. This is what I believe. I'm not infringing none of my beliefs on anybody else, but I believe in the higher power. I don't know if it's God, Buddha, something created us. That's all I know. And I believe that being or creator has a plan and time for
I
his
believe
people.
that.
Yeah.
I agree
His
with
or her
that.
people. I don't know. I don't want to ruffle no feathers.
No, it's okay. I understand. No, and I really believe that timing is everything, but also you got to people forget that you also got to put action in the things.
Yeah, you got to put in work. Like I said, people will drop, tagging people on Facebook and Instagram is not really doing the work.
It's not.
I did the open mics. I did the favors, jumping on everybody's songs. I would say I probably got a song with just about everybody in the city. Even if it's dated, it goes back. I've done the work. I've got my name out there. I would go. We would post up at the gas station with our CDs and T-shirts every night, and then every weekend we would hit up all the barbershops, beauty shops, flea markets. Trying to hustle our product until we got our name out there. Because it's just myself and Wolf at the time. We kind of detached from the crew that we were with. And I don't want to talk on and on, but I did basically I'm just saying I did all the groundwork, the footwork. So
you put in the action, and it came out eventually.
Go to all the industry events and get told no, and I had opportunities where I sat with executives and they said, okay, we can work with you, but you gotta, you may have to make some music like
this
D4L.
Yeah.
At the time. So,
right, I got you, but that wasn't what you wanted. I understand.
Not what I wanted.
I feel you. Okay, I like that. You guys got to stick to your guns when it comes to what you want, because there is a market for it. You just got to keep going at it. I feel like that's one main thing that I've learned as well. Y'all, we could talk forever, but the timer is about to run out. So
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Before it runs out, y'all go ahead and give your contact information one more time.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to turn into a reference.
You're good.
Sorry. Anyway, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram at Slum World Order. You can find me on Facebook at Billy Slum. That's BILLIESLUM. You can find the merchandise on my Billy Slum page or my Instagram page, or you can go to slumchild.store.
Y'all, y'all. Support the homie. Stream his music. Get his clothes. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you, Mr. Billy D, Mr. Billy Slum. I appreciate you coming on. I really do. It's a pleasure always having you on my podcast. I really appreciate it. I'm going to do a follow-up interview again with Mr. Man. People, don't be intimidated. He's not, scary or anything like that. I'm surprised, honestly. People think that you're scary, but I think that you're a very strong man. But I don't think you're scary. But that's just me. You know what I mean? I think you're very strong, but you know, I don't think.
Sometimes people can't tell what my mood is because I have the same.
Because I can see that happening. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Until next time, peace out. And wait, subscribe to my channel, y'all. Subscribe to my channel. Download the Bank.radio app. I have to say that because my boss is behind the camera.
If you do it, her boss will personally deliver you chicken sandwiches.
Okay. Okay.